Aloha and welcome to St. Vincent. We are about to depart from the DC fisheries and head up to Alexandria Bay, up the Thousand Islands. Wind is supposed to pick up quite a bit. Here you see the DEC fisheries right here. There's Alex and we just tied off. We're going to go head out this way. Aloha, we are Sava, Cynthia, and Alex, along with our two dogs, Lucy and Shadow. We're traveling America's Great Loop, a 6,000-mile North American waterway from Florida to Canada and back down via the Mississippi. Follow us on this journey on our boat called Mahalo. Last of St. Vincent here as we head up the coast. So you can see the barrier prevents the waves from coming in. We'll head straight on out. We're in 23 feet right now. Cape Vincent here and going up the coast. We'll go up this channel here. It gets really shallow there where you see the light green. We're going to go bypass that and go down this way and get a little deeper. That over there where that boat is like 4 feet. And then over here gets like 14 over that way, really deep. That's Cindy. She likes to.
I love my bell. I need to get a nice rope. This is a sad rope.
But take a look at the scenery. It's beautiful. The sky is at least blue and the sun is shining. So the green is popping.
Very pretty.
Got a sailboat out ahead. It's just a gentle ride up the river, and Lucy thinks this is all very cool. Yeah, just a pretty ride up the river. Some darker clouds moving in. Pretty little cove though. Protected cove we've got going on. We've got a sailboat going against the wave with the wind, enjoying a beautiful day here. But they're really heeling over, flying a US flag. We're looking at Canada on that side. I think they're trying to hang on for dear life right now. The lady says, I hope we don't tip over.
And that's what Cynthia does not like. I'll be the first to tell you. No. This goes back a long time, but my husband can tell you the story.
I don't think this portion is going to make the video. Pretty houses along the river here. Looks like a rock island there, and more of a hazard than anything. Check out that trawler. It's not on Nebo, so I don't know if they're a looper or not. And no AIS, so I don't know what the name of the vessel is. Going straight up towards Clayton and on. Just amazed at the beautiful homes here up the Lawrence River. On this side we see a tower. It says Governor's Island. I have no details on it. I just tried to Google it. So if any of you know what that tower is or what Governor's Island is about, please put it in the comments below. mean, I'm gonna look a little further, but I didn't see anything on it, but a cool looking tower over there. Beautiful antique craft right here. Look how it goes to the water. Beautiful. Town of Clayton right here. We were going to stop. Maybe we'll come by another time and visit the town of Clayton. There's an antique boat museum which we really wanted to see, but likely not going to happen today. Ah yes, away from that beautiful boat. Another look at Governor's Island. Don't know what the tower is, but it looks really, really cool. Must be private because there's nothing mentioned on Google Maps about it. Town of Clayton right here. Supposed to get some rain tomorrow, so you see all these clouds moving in, and we're gonna have southerly winds supposed to pick up. There's Lucy. She's pretending to be the captain right now. There's Alex. He's the actual captain. Town Clayton here. I just can't get enough of it. Oh, there you see the tower. Take a look. Wow. That is so cool. Just wish I knew more about it. So it looks like these are two separate islands. Now I'm going to have to look it up further. But someone made themselves a lookout there. That's why it's 1,000 islands, because you see all these little tiny islands. The cool thing is here, these towns, you see the American flags, but then you'll see the Canadian flag. And we saw that as well on the Canadian side. They flew the US flag. It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool to have both flags flying. Alright, we're passing the waterfront area, looks like, of Clayton. Hopefully we can come back later this week, or maybe next week, probably be next week, and actually visit this little town. Whenever there's a post like this one here, or a little island like that one there, part of the thousands of islands, look at the birds. Always birds. But yeah, we're definitely in the islands. Lots of little islands. Big islands, small islands. Some just barely under the water. Just amazed at all these little islands. Everywhere is an island. Someone decided to put a gazebo right there. I don't know if you can see it, but it's right there. So someone owns that island. You got a little bay, got a little dock going on here. Here on the Canadian side, not much different. Maybe a few less homes than on the American side. Hopefully get that big fish. One really has to look carefully on the map to see what belongs to the US and what doesn't. This is looking east. This is obviously north of Clayton. This is obviously the US territory in New York State. Up ahead here, we have the Thousand Island Bridge. And it actually goes across from US to US, and then half the island here on that side over there is actually Canada. But everything you see here is the US. Now this house here. Take a look. I mean, they barely fit that house on the island. Then they built a little bridge to the next island. Wow. So cool. Lighthouse up ahead. We're going to go under that bridge in just a little bit. Another view of this cool house. It looks like it has a boathouse, a sailboat on the other side. It barely fits that house with a bridge across them to another island. Again, if it's an island and they can fit something on it, they will. See that red house right there? It barely fits that house, but they put it on there. Boats don't slow down around here. They just keep going. Places to go, people to see. Have to go fast. Ah, City Cruises right there. Overtaking us, and boy, we're gonna get some waves from that. What a pretty lighthouse though, right there. I know it's really dark already. The sun's not shining, but each one of these little tiny islands has a little tiny house on it. So cute. Looks like another island with a little bridge that goes across to the other side of the island. Very busy waterway. We got pontoon boats, tour boats, fishing boats. There you got the Thousand Island Bridge, I believe is what it's called. It's the way to go to Canada or back to the US. Sun coming out just a tiny little bit before the bridge here. It's people enjoying this afternoon on the water. Number of people here in their mobile homes also enjoying waterfront.
Hey Alex, is this a mobile home park? Come up and look.
Getting closer to the Thousand Island Bridge. Very busy waterway again, like I said before. Had boats passing us both sides. But look at these pretty homes. And when the sun comes out, it really brings out that color. The green just pops. Really, really nice. And we're getting some of that right now with a little sunshine. Getting the whole pontoon full right before the bridge. Looks like they're very, very happy on board. Unlike Lucy, who is not happy, and Shadow. I see a bridge over there, and I think that's Interstate 81 going all the way to Canada. Tennessee, I think.
Wow.
I don't know where 81 is.
Thousand Lakes Bridge?
Yep.
Thousand Islands Bridge? Yeah, but it also goes all the way down to...
I think Tennessee or Arkansas.
Very cool. So we got a lot of boats passing us as we go under this. So here comes a pontoon boat.
Cute cottage on an island here with a US and American flag. We are at 196 feet right here. Where those fishermen are, where that island is obviously 6 feet. I mean, this whole thing is like a canyon below us. And as you can see how busy this waterway is, and it's not the weekend. Got five speedboats racing past us. So once we cross this 1,000 Island Bridge going north, you can see how narrow it gets. The river really gets quite a bit narrower. Okay, now we're gonna get rocked. This is where we're glad we have a little bigger boat, quite heavy. Takes those waves pretty well. Unbelievable, this boat is going full speed next to these people's docks, causing a wake like you will not believe. I'm glad no. Wow. Wow. Oh my. Lots and lots of cool houses. We could film all day looking at houses. Getting closer to Alexandria Bay. Another castle-like structure here on this island. Getting closer to Alexandria Bay. Rockport boat line. Looks like they're all sightseeing. Another beautiful estate right here. Take a peek. Look at this beautiful island here, beautiful homes. Another castle here on this hill right here. Tour boat just went past. Looks like another castle up there, and that looks like Bolt Castle straight up ahead. So I believe this is where we're coming tonight, possibly to anchor. We'll see.
Huge lion statue over here on the it's like a gateway. You can walk under it. Ginormous cement lion. Then you've got this house with 3 hammocks in a row, lots of swing sets, and even 2 more children's play sets in the back. I wonder if it's a bed and breakfast. But what a lovely garden setting here. Has a nice little dock in front where people can come. It looks like this boat might even be, looks like it was heading there. Beautiful seating on the front porch, flowers, a big pavilion. I guess you can have weddings here. Nice. Here's the big tour boat that was in a hurry to pass us. And now it's going closer to some of these homes on the other side of the lake. Right there, you can't really see it yet, and we're definitely going to get closer. On the left side is Bolt Castle. It's protruding out into the water in front of this tour boat that's going there. We're heading over here toward this water tower. We're going to fill up with water and get diesel. So very pretty here. Another castle-like home hidden in the trees.
Excuse me. Well, we're here at the Alexandria Bay, and nice new dock by the city. It's $5 for 4 hours to park here, and overnight I think it's a $2 a foot if I'm right. We were going to fill up at JP Marine, but we had a boat that small boat decided to go in front of us, and we weren't able to dock. Not enough room to maneuver in there. And then we tried to go over here, and they were closed. Horizon Marine, they're open until 9 a.m. So right now we are stuck here, and that's the way it is. Not a bad place to be stuck though. So, all right, we tried to dock and get some fuel here at JP Marine, but this place was so crowded, and this boat right here, he cut us off as we started coming in. I can't maneuver the boat in this tight space around these little boats, because he was doing some donuts in here, and that doesn't help us at all. Then we try to get fuel here at Horizon Marine. Horizon Marine was closed, so we'll have to go back tomorrow. They open at 9 o'clock in the morning, and then we'll head over there and get some fuel, water, and get us all set up. But this is too tight. I don't think I would ever come back here again. Besides the fact that there's a lot of green in here that I really don't want to suck into the engines. And as you can see, there's very little to no greens on this side to get sucked in. But a beautiful dock here at Alexandria Bay. And so we're going to go pay the man. Unfortunately, it's like $2 a foot without electric and water. It's a little bit on the steep side, but we're going to go ahead and do that. Here's their water tower at Alexandria Bay. People enjoying these restaurants right here. Dock of the bay. Seafood. Got a beautifully wood-crafted boat. There's the view going back to our boat. Welcome to Alexandria Bay. We are at the town dock, and what a beautiful modern dock this is. We are parked here. We got some generator running a bit. It just rained a bit, but the wind is really going to pick up. We're going to spend the night here in this beautiful dock. So thank you for watching our trip from Cape Vincent up here through the Thousand Islands to Alexandria Bay. Please like, share, and subscribe. Of course, we really, really appreciate that. And we'll see you again next week as we explore the islands and some of the castles on the islands.